In the past week, certain areas on the eastern side of the United States bore the brunt of a massive hurricane. It was deadly, and the devastation caused in its wake will take years to remedy. As of the time of recording this video, wide swaths of communities are still in rescue mode. Interestingly, just before the arrival of Helene made its initial landfall in Florida, the results of a research project came out of the University of Miami regarding hurricanes and their relation to mosquitoes, and it dispelled some previous notions as to how these storms affect mosquito populations. In addition to being annoying, mosquitoes are very dangerous. In fact, the Centers for Disease Control identifies the mosquito as the most dangerous animal on Earth. According to the website Statista, mosquitoes kill more than 1 million people on average throughout the world every year, 10 times more than the next most dangerous animal, snakes, at 100,000. This is due to the fact that they spread diseases like malaria and numerous other fatal infections. They are found just about everywhere on the globe, and there are more than 3,700 different types of mosquitoes. And last year, the United States has once again encountered locally transmitted malaria for the first time in 2 decades. Officials put in extra hours to halt the spread of the disease beyond the 10 cases reported across Texas, Florida, Arkansas, and Maryland. Mosquitoes love to lay their eggs in standing water, which is why health officials always urge people to minimize such breeding grounds. Therefore, it was thought by many that the high winds and water that comes with a hurricane would flush out these breeding sites. But Imelda Moise, lead author of the study and an associate professor of geography in the College of Arts and Sciences at the University of Miami, found that not to be the case at all. While the insects might experience some problems with the storm when it hits, she found mosquito populations were able to rebound within a week, and rebound hard. The results of her study were published in the journal Scientific Reports on September 19th. These findings are quite timely for dealing with what lies ahead in the coming days. Our study can be viewed as a call for residents in such communities to be more vigilant in protecting themselves not only against nuisance mosquitoes, which bite people but do not spread germs, but also against species that spread diseases such as West Nile virus, Zika, and St. Louis encephalitis, and which may increase after a storm, Moise said. The researchers used mosquito surveillance data from storms from 2016 to 2018 and analyzed the species of mosquitoes from 2 types of traps set by Miami-Dade mosquito control officials in more than 160 locations throughout the county. They also factored in meteorological variables, examining daily mean temperature and rainfall at Miami International Airport over the same time period. There were several key takeaways from the study. 7.3 and 8 times more mosquitoes were captured during a 4-week span after Hurricane Irma in 2017 than in the same period in 2016 and 2018, respectively. Of the 32 species of mosquitoes captured during the study, Culex nigripalpus was the most common species collected, accounting for 70.4% of all mosquito types that were trapped. The medium-sized dark brown mosquito is the most important disease vector in Florida and is reproductively active throughout the year in South Florida, particularly during the summer and early fall, according to the study. The effect of Hurricane Irma on mosquito abundance and species varied by trap type and between 2 study periods, pre- and post-Irma, suggesting that flood events can change the physical environment to favor an increase in the breeding of some mosquito species. Researchers noted that other studies have documented mosquito activity and post-hurricane events, including one that discovered an increase in mosquito activity in New Orleans, Louisiana, following Hurricane Katrina in 2005, and another that found an uptick in Puerto Rico in the weeks after Hurricane Maria struck the Caribbean island in 2017. So while rescue workers move in to free people from affected areas, and work crews get busy removing debris and begin the process of rebuilding and restoring, special attention should also be made to mitigate the health impact as well, including risks brought on by the world's most dangerous animal. Don't stop here. Find out more. Visit the links in the description below for more in-depth information on the stories presented in this video. Or if you are a part of a wildlife organization doing something interesting right now, let us know in the comments.